Hey guys, welcome back to the last part of playing catch-up to 49er Nation 1's question series. This is going to be for question 22, 23, 24, and 25, guys. Alright, so, question 22. What is your favorite beat-em-up and why? This question is so easy for me. I would say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the arcade game. Although it was great on the Nintendo, not the Manhattan Project, although it was good, but I'm talking about the actual arcade, the machine where all four players would stand side by side, and, people would pump quarters into them and just kick the shit out of everybody. I know I've probably mentioned it before in my last videos, but that's probably my favorite all-time arcade game, beat 'em up. So my answer to question 22 would be, my favorite beat 'em up would be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Machine arcade game. Question 23. If it was my last day on Earth, why would I give my video game, who would I give my video games, toys, movie collections to, and why? If I was single and not married, with no children, I'd probably give it to my brother and sister who are younger than me. That was a no-brainer, but now that I'm married, I have a 1.5-year-old son. That's a no-brainer, and I'm sure a lot of people would answer the same way. They would give the collections to their child and wife. More so for my son, so he can play the games. Hopefully, when he gets older, he'll appreciate the retro games, and he'll appreciate the fact that Nintendo and Sega paved the way, and Atari paved the way for all the current consoles. So. And besides that, if once I'm passed away and gone, if they really had to, they can always sell off my collection for their monetary gain if they were in financial strain. But my goal is, before I die and leave this earth, because I always tell my wife, I want to die first than you. My wife's a little bit older than me, but I think I'm going to pass away first than she is. So I think for me, when you're leaving them my collection, it's almost like leaving them a little bit of a collateral in case they want to sell it and, live off the money, But before I die, I want to make sure that, they're going to be in an okay state, they have a home, they have money, and they're going to be okay before I die. So that's really important to me. So I'm rambling again, as you could tell, but that's the whole point of these questions, right? So yeah, I give my video games, toys, movies, collections to my son and my wife. Question 24. If I had a time machine, which one game console and what one game would I buy multiples of, and why? This is a no-brainer because, everybody knows Stadium Events is the most rarest game out there. Given the fact that knowing what I know now, I go back in time, buy a bunch of copies of Stadium Events, and then, give them all to my YouTube friends, give them all to my family. That way everybody has a piece of the pie and everybody's a little bit more financially better off. So definitely, as far as the games go, I would buy a bunch of copies of Stadium Events. And as far as what game console, what I buy multiples of, probably the Nintendo top loader. It's just so much easier to play the games on a top loader without blowing into the cart. And they're not rare. They pop up once in a while, but they're worth a pretty more penny than a regular toaster Nintendo. On top of that, the Nintendo's my all-time favorite system. I know 49er likes, I think Genesis is his favorite system, and then 64. But for me, my first one is Nintendo, second is Genesis, and third is Super Nintendo. I'm a little bit older, so my answers would be Stadium Events for the game, the Nintendo top loader for my system. Last question, question 25. While playing video games, what is my favorite thing to drink? Well, honestly, I don't really drink while I play video games. But if I were to have a drink, some of the things I would drink would be some of my favorite soft drinks, which would be, I love drinking Pepsi, I love drinking 7-Up. There's a drink called Big Red. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's really good. So Big Red, Pepsi, 7-Up. I'd also be down for a bottle of water, vitamin water, and some Gatorade. But normally I don't drink, but I mean, in the summertime, you know, why not? Maybe a cold beer, you know, but I don't drink too much to begin with. So there you are for question 25. That's my answer. So yeah, it's good to finally catch up to these videos. Hopefully I'll be able to catch up to these videos as the weeks go on. You know, everything right now, it's kind of crazy. You know, I'm still kind of busy. You know, but I'm sure you can tell I look very tired and sleepy. And I feel a little sleepy. You know, trust me, when you have an 18-month-old son wearing you out, it's really a pain in the ass to try to make videos, because when he was younger, he used to sleep all the time. Now he rarely sleeps, and he's always running around, hyperactive. So he takes a lot of my energy on top of working, you know. So, I mean, I feel good. I mean, I do feel a little sleepy and tired sometimes, but I can try to crank out videos for you as much as I can. And 49nernation1, this is for you, buddy. All right, good luck with the question series, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you guys for watching.